Valerie, I'll start with you. Do you agree with Druckenmiller that, we always hear that it's uncertain times, but is this an extreme uncertainty that we're seeing right now as we look ahead for the markets in general?
Yes, most definitely. It's extremely uncertain. There's a lot of volatility in the markets because there's a lot of uncertainty in the real economy, right? So the pandemic is not over, and we know that the progress in our ability to control the pandemic will ultimately affect economic activity and corporate earnings. And I think it's just very, very hard to predict at this point. So I think we should expect more volatility.
Andrew, do you think that the market today is a better reflection of the underlying economy? Are investors appropriately pricing in risks of a potential second wave, of the potential for a delayed vaccine, all of those things that we keep hearing about, but, over the past few weeks, investors have really just been kind of shrugging them off?
Sure. I think there's always uncertainty in the market. I've never heard anyone say, boy, the green light is on, the path is clear, it's all in, let's go. It's always uncertain, okay? And so, look, I look back to the market rally 44% from March till June. I didn't hear a lot of people come on and say the economy looks great, let's get all in. There's always uncertainty. It seems to me that the average stock in the S&P is down 5% year to date. There is a mania in some stocks, but you can't say the whole stock market's in a mania. It just that doesn't make sense to me. I think the opportunities are in the opening stocks that are slowly showing signs of leadership taking over. In the last 30 days, the material sector has done better than tech. In the last 2 months, the industrial sector has done better than tech. In August, of the 5 best performing stocks in the S&P, only one was tech. The rest was a cruise ship, a fertilizer, a casino, an airline. So there are a lot of opportunities in stocks. It's just they're not getting the notice. And I think they are starting to price in the economy is reopening.
Is that opportunity, have stocks gotten cheap enough, Valerie, for there to actually be opportunity? Do you think that some of this mania that Andrew was describing has kind of taken a step back and makes things a bit more reasonable? Or do you think it still has more room to potentially go down before you start to see some of those opportunities?
Well, I think there's always opportunity, and what we are seeing is a lot of dispersion within sectors in terms of the stocks that are underperforming and those that are performing ahead of the market. And I would like to comment on my colleague from Morgan Stanley, because I think that, in fact, what we're seeing is the benefit of diversification, right? I think it really is important to maintain exposure to different sources of excess return over time, because it's very difficult to predict week to week or month to month what's going to perform better than something else. And so I think some balance in the portfolio is appropriate between valuation, growth, momentum, size, and other contributors to excess return.